Every single day we wake up and we try to win the day. We try to accomplish the things that we need to do in order to feel successful, to feel happy, to feel fulfilled. But sometimes we get stuck and we hit this plateau where it feels like no matter what you do, you're not satiated, you're not satisfied. It just seems like you're living the same day or same series of days over and over and over again. And this usually results in one of two things. Either it starts turning into pain, where you're getting frustrated that you still haven't lost that weight, or you're stuck in a dead-end job, or you've been single for way too long, or maybe you hate your job, or maybe your health is actually really suffering, or maybe you want to make a whole new group of friends, but you're kind of antisocial or anxious or whatever, and the emotions keep piling on, and it just causes a lot of frustration and a lot of pain. Or the other thing happens where you go numb, and it's just like it's hard to even care anymore, because it's just like, how do I get out of this endless kind of loop of mundane life? We used to run into this. The baby boomers were running into this, calling it the midlife crisis, where it's like, okay, I got the job, I got the family, I got the house, the stability, I got 50 years left, what next? And as technology makes sustaining yourself easier and easier, we're starting to see this happen with millennials, people in their mid-20s, where it's like, well, shit, is this it? My bills are paid, I'm eating food, I got some friends, really? Is this it? It seems like everyone else is doing something else, and you feel like you're just kind of living that day over and over and over again. And you try all of these things to get you out of that funk, maybe a new haircut, maybe go traveling to find yourself. Maybe I've known of people to take a hiatus from their work and work on a passion project or something, but still it seems like you can get a little momentum, but the engine won't turn over. It'll start, but it won't rev. And where this usually starts is not really knowing where you're at in life. It's funny, we have all these areas of our lives, our health, our relationships, our life's work, our passion, our money, the relationship we have with ourselves, our inner dialogue, and that relationship. And very, very rarely do we do a checkup. Very rarely do we do an inventory of our thoughts, our emotions, our opinions of ourselves as it pertains to all these areas in life. And I have found that it is extremely useful to do a personal inventory for yourself, so you can see, where am I happy? What areas of my life do I wish I could improve a little bit? Or what areas of my life are so bad that it's affecting other areas of my life? Now, being a human is a very dynamic experience. Animals have a very, kind of a little bit more of a simplistic experience. It's like, eat, reproduce, don't die. That's that. Humans have it a little bit different. And if you want to make a change in order to become happy, you have to do a couple things. One, you have to see with where you're at. You can't get out of being lost if you can't find yourself on the map. And that's why I've developed this personal inventory assessment for you to be able to go through those elements of your life and kind of walk in the room in your mind that is your relationships, turn on the light and see what's there. And so doing this personal inventory is crucial for you to be able to see with where you're at. After you do a personal inventory assessment, then you ask yourself the right questions. What do I want? Where am I going? What are my next steps? How do I do this? And once you answer those questions, you then can work with me personally on doing a private strategy session for me to ask you the right questions to really figure out what's at the root of it, how, in what direction should you point your compass, and what specific actions can you take today in order to start moving towards that thing that you want, that next big breakthrough in your life, that next transformation, or maybe just that next little nudge to get you unstuck. So go ahead and fill out the personal assessment form, answer the 5 questions that will make sure that you're constantly progressing, and and schedule a session to do a strategy session with me personally so I can help guide you and help get your compass pointed due north and give you actionable steps for you to take so you can get out of this endless loop of dissatisfaction, of frustration, or of numbness. If you like this video and you found it useful and you can relate to it, be sure to smash that like button. And if you want to continue to watch videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the Invincible Academy channel and be sure that you hit the bell for notifications so you can be kept up to date for when I release new videos. And until then, this is Spencer Burnett with the Invincible Academy. Peace out.